Fair enough. Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel, LifeSnapShot. Evelyn, Greg and Muttley here from Australia. Merry Christmas. It's that time of the year. Well, it's a belated Merry Christmas. It's the 27th of December here, 6:15 in the afternoon. It's daylight saving time here, so the daylight goes right through to about 8:30, which is cool. And I'll give you an early Happy New Year. So looking forward to 2026. 2025 has been a great year for us, and we really knuckled down with a few things to set up our future. Now, if it's your first time here, thanks very much first of all for dropping by. Please consider subscribing. It will really help our channel out. We have done a little bit of everything here. We decided to put this channel out at the beginning of the year, and we didn't know what direction to go. So we sort of thought, well, we'll just do day by day what we think that day we're doing, and if we want to let everyone else join in, then we do it. A little bit of everything here. If you haven't watched our other videos, that'll pretty much explain it. We've traveled the world, not traveled the world, but we're going to do a lot of traveling in 2026, but in 2025 and 24 we went to Japan, we went to Hong Kong, we went to Macau, which was really cool. Japan was amazing. But yeah, so we try to do a bit of vlogging there, but also while we're here in Australia at home, we talk about cost of living and also what we think the future holds and what we're going to do about setting ourselves up financially and making sure that we've always self-sufficient and we don't really need help, outside help, so to speak. Now, before I go any further, a little disclaimer here. I am no expert. What I do is personally what I do. Your situation is most definitely going to be different to my situation. So always seek professional help. I am not a professional advisor, financial advisor. So let's just get that out of the way. Yeah, so let's get into today's video. Now, for those who have been following us, you'll understand what I'm talking about when I say I've hit the jackpot. No, I didn't win the lottery, but I hit a personal jackpot, if you will, in finding something that I've always wanted to get my hands on, and I'm not allowed to touch it. It's kind of cool. But anyway, I'll show you right now. So I love coin collecting. I love notes collecting. I am getting myself into the ancient side of it, but I'm not too familiar with what ancient coins are. I'm learning. I've got the books here, World Coins and Ancient. I am studying that. But at the moment, I'm pretty savvy when it comes to Australian currency, old and new, what to look for. And that's the other thing why I like this type of thing that I'm doing here and I enjoy it, is that other people can come on board. If you're new to, maybe you want to start doing this type of thing and you're in Australia, then my other videos will show you how simply just the coins and stuff in your pocket could be worth more than what the face value is. Okay, so check out those other videos if you like, and it'll explain a few things on what people don't realize what they've got in their actual pocket. And day by day transactions, you could come across quite a rare coin that's worth way more than what the face value is showing. So check them out. Check that out. For those who are not sure what you're looking at, this is a 1985 $5 note Australian currency. Now, yeah, of course, obviously, roughly in the 1990s, our currency started to change and we went to polymer notes. These are one of the paper notes, the original notes of Australian currency. The most important part, if you want to, I'll just try and get it nice and close there, is that serial. Look at that. 000005. This is the fifth note of 1985 in uncirculated condition, extremely fine. And it gets better. I got two. Now the other one's sort of the other way. It's serial number 500,000. So it's the other way, but it's got the consecutive zeros, so it also makes it extremely rare. Now these two notes, they're the only ones in the world in immaculate condition and 40 years old. I had to pull the trigger, so to speak. I had to pull the trigger and buy these. They cost me $500. Everybody, look, if you're uncertain about the notes you've got in your pocket, you're not sure, and you think you've got a special note serial number, then check out Banknote Checker. It really helps you out. It's so simple. You don't even have to download it. I haven't downloaded this app. I just type in Google bank and it comes up Banknote Checker because I've been there so many times. And you put in your serial number and it'll tell you. Now have a look at this graph. See that green radar, the green rainbow swivel? That's right full. Now, I have been doing this for many years, and I have never ever had a note come up like that. Full, it went off the radar, so to speak, off the Richter, so to speak, if you want to put it that way. I am so happy with my purchase. For me, yes, you've got to get the right person, okay? I understand that. People will only pay what they want to pay. But for the right person, anyone out there who's watching, who collects this type of thing, knows what these notes are worth. They're worth more combined. $500 I bought, they're worth probably $500 a piece. I'm not going to sell them. They're going to go into my collection and keep them. For maybe one day I might need to sell them, who knows? But for now, I am just going to admire. So there's my little jackpot. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw these. And it was a little bit of a sweat waiting for them to come. Now, the beautiful thing is, and shout out to the person who I got these from, they got them delivered by a courier, which is very, very cool, because I was like, I don't want you to put that in Australia Post. God knows what condition they came in, you know what I mean, would have come in, but I got delivered personally by a courier. So that would have cost them a bit of money. So shout out to them. They know who they are. We spoke personally, we talked personally about this situation, so it was really cool. So there you go. They're out there. You can find them. Now, like I said before, don't take it on what I think, all right? A lot of people might say $500 is just way too much. For me, it's got nothing to do with the money. I wanted this type of thing, and I'm extremely happy that I paid that amount. And I feel, for an investment wise, 5-10 years down the track, even more, these types of things are going to triple in value, even if not go more than that. And for the main reason that one day we're going to be cashless. Okay, that's out of our control. Do I agree with that? No, not really. But if it does come cashless, I feel that all these types of notes, if you can get your hands on them, are going to come extremely valuable. Okay, so there's something else to think about. If you're deciding to start this and you're new to this, there's what you got to keep your eye out. Condition, remember that, condition, rarity, because of the condition, and then the serial number. Okay, if you sort of go by those beginning guidelines, you'll be fine. Leave comments down below. Really, really appreciate all the support. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. It would really help us out. And Happy New Year. I've got another good video coming up talking about gold and silver. Check out our other videos talking about gold and silver. I predicted, because of people that I know, friends that I know who have been in and out of this type of collecting and stacking silver and gold, that I took their advice back in July, and silver now is going to the point where it's almost tripled in price. So just keep an eye on that, gold and silver. It is really, really taking off. All the best. Thanks very much. Look out for the next one. Have a great new year. And it's not what you know, it's who you know.